What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'll just get right into it. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. I mean, first of all, it's an exhibition bout. Like, while we have an exhibition bout, make it a fight. You know, it doesn't make any sense to just have an exhibition and that's it. No winner announced. That from the get-go was weird. I don't understand that at all. But it was all Floyd Mayweather's rules. He wanted it to be an exhibition. I don't know why. He probably wanted to keep the 50-0 record. That's what I'm thinking. He don't want 51-0. He just did it for money. But honestly, watching it was entertaining. But I mean, the whole fight, the first couple rounds, Logan Paul had his moments. You know, I give it 5 rounds to 3. Mayweather, arguably 6 rounds to 2. Mayweather obviously won the fight. He was coming forward. He would throw a punch here and there. Like, Floyd Mayweather wasn't very active, and Logan Paul would just hug him just to survive. You know, a win for Logan Paul was lasting 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather. They're not going to announce it, but that's pretty much what it was. You know, Floyd Mayweather technically won the fight, but ultimately, when it comes down to it, Logan Paul lasting 8 rounds is like a win. You know, but it was whatever. You got us something to watch in a weekend type stuff. Like, okay. Like, here's the difference between Floyd Mayweather, right? Veteran, Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest of all time. The difference between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Floyd Mayweather is 44, fighting a YouTuber, you know, making $100 million. Good for him when it comes to money. Manny Pacquiao is 42. Just announced a while back, he's fighting Errol Spence Jr., arguably the best welterweight in boxing today. Pacquiao is fighting Errol Spence Jr. Mayweather's fighting Logan Paul. Dude, there's a difference. Mayweather has kind of cemented his legacy already. He's just doing it for money. It's just about money. There's no other reason why he would fight a YouTuber. It's all about money for Floyd. And with Manny, this man's fighting Errol Spence Jr. at 42 years old. And Spence in his prime at like 30, 31. It just shows like the legacy difference. Like at the end of their career, it's like, damn, bro. Manny Pacquiao showing Floyd up. Floyd ain't fighting these cats, these hungry lions, these hungry dogs. Like, I'm not going to talk about the Spence Jr. Pacquiao fight because, you know, I only talk about it when the fight has happened. But that's going to be a fun-ass fight. But look, back to the Logan Paul fight. Look, it's whatever, you know. Do I think Logan Paul should box again? Honestly, no. Like, you got your money. You got $20 million or whatever amount that they announced. Like, you're set. Don't box. I mean, really don't box. He said he wants to do MMA, possibly UFC. Who knows about UFC? I doubt he'll do UFC. But he wants to do MMA. We'll see there. Get an amateur fight here and there. Build your rep up if you want to do it. And then we'll see what happens. You know, Jake Paul, you know, he's fighting Tyron Woodley now. And that's something, you know, he's going to box him. So that'll be more interesting. That's an actual fight. It's not doesn't be an actual winner for that fight. So now we're talking. But look, Logan Paul, I made your money. Good for you. Last 8 rounds were one of the best. Like, no one can take that away from you. Like, get your money, you know, do whatever. Floyd got his money again. You probably get another fight, another year or two, fight Jake Paul, freaking fight Logan Paul again. But it's whatever, man. I'm waiting for the real fights. Like, Floyd's going to stay retired again. Logan Paul probably won't fight for a fat minute. It'll just be Jake Paul fighting people. But I'm waiting for the big fights. There's a UFC fight this weekend. Israel Adesanya versus Vettori, I think, for the belt. The Brazilian who is 125, Devin Figueiredo, something like that. He's Brazilian. He's fighting Brandon Moreno for the belt rematch. So that'll be a good fight. And then of course you got McGregor, Poirier 3, you got Pacquiao and Spence, and there's a couple other fights I can't think of right now. I know Teofimo Lopez is fighting soon. And someone else is fighting. I can't remember at the moment. But Terrence Crawford, I think he's fighting soon too. But Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, forgot about that. The trilogy, that's going to happen. Anthony Joshua is going to fight Usyk, apparently. That is a humongous fight. Usyk is an undisputed light heavyweight. I believe that's the weight class below heavyweight in boxing, light heavyweight. He was the undisputed light heavyweight champion. He owned all 4 belts. No interim champs on any company, WBA, WBO, WBC, IBF. There was no interim champions, regular champions, super interim, nothing. He was truly undisputed. And like, you literally have to move up if you are undisputed in a freaking division. And you have to move up. I think it's an option. You can defend, or move up. And that's what he's doing. He's moving up. Joshua could fight him. That's going to be a crazy fight. That would be insane if Joshua and Usyk fight for the time being with Wilder and Fury. We'll talk about those fights when they come, but eventually Joshua and Wilder will happen. I mean, Joshua and Fury will happen. And that's the ultimate for all the marbles. You know, that's for the ultimate heavyweight champion. But back to Floyd, you know, it's whatever. Again, just where the big fight's at, man. It was interesting, though. It was entertaining. It was entertaining to watch. Yeah, man, that's really it. Thank you guys for watching this quick video. Paul and Mayweather won't fight for a while. I'm sure of it. For a minute. But, yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. Always. Every view, every like, every comment. And, yeah, guys. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.